Hey everyone, this is Jenny from the Dawn Reese Show and Crazy Baby TV. I'm here with the one and only high-end fashion designer, Shy Figaro. Hi Shy, how are you today?
I am doing great.
Great, great. Tell our viewers a little bit about how you started, what's your inspiration on fashion design?
Well, I got started first of all as an actor. I was doing acting back in the days, and from there, I made the transition. But coming from a background where I grew up seeing my mom, used to sew all the time, so I always have a love for fashion and being in the entertainment industry. So it was pretty much easier for me to do that transition from acting to fashion design.
So tell me a little bit about what your creativity, where it comes from, your inspiration.
My inspiration comes from within. Having a love for, I love beauty, I love nature, I love style, I love pretty much everything. When you combine that together, it's like a recipe. You combine all your input, all your love, then you come up with the way I design, which is edgy, trendy, yet sophisticated. So that's how I keep that style. And also, again, looking at some great designers out there, which is one of my favorite was the late Gianni Versace. I love his style, the way he combined great color to his fashion. So with that, when you take it, really, fashion has no limit. You just go of what you feel and let it flow, let the arts take you. So that's how, I come up with, my own flavor, my own style. We have that Shy Figaro collection, which is very unique, sophisticated collection.
That sounds really, really good. Tell people, where can they find your fashions?
You can pretty much see my fashion, first of all, at my website, shyfigaro.com, and just Google me. And right now, I should say, we have quite a few stores in the European market that working with us that they're gonna carry our line. Some of them is in Holland, Australia, and what have you. So pretty much people everywhere you're gonna see Shy Figaro collection.
And what are you working on right now with your collection?
We're working on so many things. First of all, we are working with the Dawn Reese Show, and where we're gonna be scouting one of the show. We're gonna look for models, and I'm gonna judge those models, and the one that I feel like fit for what we're looking for, they're gonna have the opportunity to come and model for Shy Figaro collection. And of course, I'm gonna be dressing Dawn Reese for the show. And what else? We're doing so much. We have a lot of fashion show lined up all over the world, and of course in the United States, New York, Miami, and Holland, Australia, and even in Haiti. We're doing, because we are, I myself have a very big heart for humanity. We do a lot of charity work, so we've been called to do a great show in Haiti. And as a matter of fact, Macy's and our team in Haiti are really looking forward for us to do a new collection to help that country, and it's a good way to give back, so I'm very excited.
Well, it sounds like you have a lot going on. When do you have free time?
I don't, and I love what I do, so pretty much what I do is my free time, because once you enjoy what you do, you're happy, and it is work, Right now I'm working, I'm loving it, so this is it, this is it.
So Shy, how long have you been designing fashion?
How long have I been designing fashion? I've been designing for about, I would say about 10 years now, you know what I mean? And at the beginning, I used to custom design for some well-known people in the industry. And the first, I would say, celebrity that had worn my clothes was Coco, Ice's wife, and also I had some product also made for Ice-T in the past, and from there I started designing for the the Miami Dolphin players' wives, and even become a stylist for some of them, where wherever they go, and help them dress them up and fashion them, so it's been a long journey, so it just now, after so many demand, so my team and I, we focus now on putting our clothes into stores. So.
That sounds great. I love that. This is for Dawn. Be cool and stay in school. Tell me, how do you feel about kids that are trying to get into the fashion industry? Is there any advice that you can give them to help them out a little bit?
It is a great field. It's a great yeah, it's a great entertainment as far as part of the entertainment industry. This is a great field to get into. My main thing is, this is what I have done. Always have some type of education with whatever you do, because you never know. You know what I mean? You never know. So finish your school and then focus on your art. You know, just whatever you do, craft it. If you're in school for something, just make sure you finish it. And because that industry is always gonna be there. But whatever you're doing, either modeling, designing, well, I'm not gonna say that, but let's say, for example, modeling, because I work with a lot of models. That time frame is very small. You always have to have a fallback, you know, just in case, you know. I mean, I can count on my fingers how many top models we have, but I also can't even count how many models that want to become the top models. So it is, you know, it is what it is. Most of people are not gonna, unfortunately, not gonna make it to where they want because of the time frame. So when that time comes, if you didn't really make it, what are you gonna do? So the only thing you can always count on is your education. So I strongly suggest finish your education, you know what I mean, and before you even think of doing something else. Or if you're working on your fashion or whatever it is, work with your education with it. So.
Right, I agree with that, and then Dawn would agree with that too. So be cool, stay in school.